Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Single Mother After Abuse. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed and listened to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome and I hope you enjoy my videos. Today I'll be speaking on the narcissist in family court, and we'll be speaking on my experiences once again to help you understand how the narcissist operates. So let's dive in. I have been in the court system with the narcissist for 3.5 years. He put in an application for a child arrangement order stating parental alienation, that I was or have been withholding his child from him. I believe he did this as a punishment because I had a 6 months non-molestation order against him because of the abuse that he showed towards me. Now, for those of you that do not know what a non-molestation order is in the UK, it is like a restraining order. I remember him saying, well, I put an order in because you thought I wouldn't do it. So ladies, I think this confirms the narc's way of thinking. They are game players, they are vindictive, and they have the tit for tat mentality, and really they just care about how they look against you. Now, before I give you a more detailed account of his allegations, I would like to say I have always been a big believer in father and daughter relationship. I have always been a big believer in a child having both parents present to raise a child despite being separated. When I was pregnant, I did tell the narcissist this, and his words were, I'm not having my child being raised like that. I would rather not see my child. This should tell you that a narcissist really does not care about the children. They only care about you, and not in a good way. They will use the child against you. They will use the child to control you, as they only see the child as a reflection of themselves. I have no doubt the narcissist loves his child. I just know he hasn't got her best interest at heart like I do. He doesn't love her like I do. I'm sorry, I don't feel he does. But I will explain that in another video. That's why you need to subscribe and share this video. When the narcissist made his application to the courts, I must admit I was shocked. It didn't seem like him to apply to the courts. He was more the knock on my door type and threaten me. He would threaten to burn my house down, my mother's house down, if he did not see his child one weekend. When I told the court this to question, why would a man threaten to do this? Why would a man threaten to burn my house down when his child will obviously be in the house? 2 hearings later, at the fact-finding hearing, he says the exact same thing. Well, why would I do that, Your Honor? Why would I do that when my child would be in that house? As if he didn't say, as if he didn't threaten me, as if I made it up. He was the perfect gaslighter. He was perfect at reflecting my emotions onto himself to make it look like he was the victim. Another reason why I was shocked was because I used to drive our daughter from Essex to Croydon, to where his mother used to reside, for him and his mother to see our daughter. How nice of me, right? How nice of me, even though I had this 6 months non-molestation order. Well, not according to the narc. Nothing you do will please them. Then I had court papers through my door. On 2 occasions, he did not turn up at his mum's house. His mother slipped up on her own lies, covering for him, saying he saw her, when really he didn't. You know, I did find out that he was love bombing the next victim, which is now his new girlfriend, the girlfriend that is a flying monkey, the girlfriend that enabled the narc to take me to court in the first place, because apparently she studied law and she wanted to become a Mackenzie friend for him in court to support him. Can you believe it? So she would have been a Mackenzie friend to support the narcissist. You know, it's funny because every time I think about it, I think, thank God I had a solicitor that said, no. They are romantically involved. She cannot be a Mackenzie friend for him. So she would have heard the whole of the hearing. You know, it's just not right. Anyway, the narcissist will show you his true colors in court by shouting at the judge. He will shout at you. He will laugh. He will call you names under his breath. All inside the court. The narcissist will expose himself. That's why it's so important for you to remain calm. Unfortunately for me, I had a crap judge that allows him to abuse me inside court. Yep, I've taken the name calling. I've been called a stripper. I've been called the P word with Y at the end. When out of the courtroom, he would dance whenever he had victory or not. He would call the police, claim that I had hit him after the hearing. He would act childish, or when the girlfriend is not around. But when his girlfriend is around, he doesn't do any of that stuff. He acts like a saint. His composure is calm. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't dance. He doesn't call me names when passing me in the corridor. Why? Because he's acting as if he is the normal one and you are the crazy one that makes things up. Everything is about winning for the narc. They don't like boundaries. When they feel they are losing the hearing that they put in an application for, they will quickly accuse you of doing something wrong, just so he can feel better about himself. I remember my narc bringing up my song lyrics to court, talking about the pictures that I put on social media, that I shouldn't be wearing certain clothes because I'm a mother now. You know, he doesn't want to feel deflated. He wants you to feel like crap. He wants you to react. He just feels he just wants you to feel as bad as he feels, you know. In his mind, I needed to be punished. He is very skilled at using the court system and the police against me, acting like he just wants to be a dad. He just wants to see his child, you know, all that jazz. I remember him saying, I need this court order for protection. And you know, who says that? Who says I need a court order for protection when he was seeing his child through his mother? It's almost like he wants me to be the kind of mother that keeps his child away from him, you know. So again, it's all about controlling you through your children. They don't care that social services may visit your child. They don't care that your child is now in the system. All they care about is making your life a misery to paint you in a bad light. The narcissist will get his enabler and flying monkeys to support him. He will make up lies to Kafkas. He will make up lies to the judge, any social worker that will listen, and his family. You know, his family will be flying monkeys and enablers. He allowed his pregnant girlfriend to come to court to show the legal authorities that he is a family man. He would bring her to make it known in his head that he has his ish together, against me, who is a single mother. Wrong. The difference between me and him is I am a mother that only has her focus on raising our child. I am a mother that was healing from abuse. My priorities are not the same as his. My priorities is not about mating with men, getting into a relationship with the next man because I have something to prove. The narc moves on quick because he has a void to fill and can't keep it in his trousers. Our daughter was 4 months old when I found out about his new girlfriend. And honestly, I didn't care, but in his head, he doesn't have any hair. In his head, I do care because he has moved on. I was just happy he was out of my life, to be honest. I was just happy that someone else took him away from me, I just wanted him to be honest when it came to our daughter. She may have been a baby at the time, but I would have liked that he would turn up to his mother's house and not lie about his whereabouts, when my daughter deserves both parents to be present at all times. But hey, enablers and liars will be just that. What I do find interesting is that he doesn't bring his girlfriend around me anymore. And I do believe that was because she wanted to speak to me a few months back. So if you are subscribed, you will get to hear that situation firsthand about that exchange. Anyway, the narcissist will act as if he wants things to change. And there were times where I thought, okay, things are going well at handovers. And we did speak on a couple of occasions. We even came up with a plan to tell the judge things were going well and to let's dismiss the order. But that was short-lived. I am now on my 4th non-molestation order. He did not tell the judge things had been going well. He did not tell the judge that we had met up a few times in between the court-ordered contact sessions. He did not tell the judge to dismiss Kafkas or the order. He went behind my back and wrote a statement. that he wanted overnight stays. So, with that being said, no matter what you do, never trust a narcissist. Whatever you do, you have to have you and your children's best interests at heart. Whether it be in general or you are in the court system with them, you are the voice of your children. That's what keeps me going every day. He doesn't provide financially, and I don't ask him for money. I just get on with it. My daughter and I still have a great time together, whether we are skimping on money or not. If you are in a place where he gives you money when he feels like it, put an end to that and go through the child maintenance service. It may take years to get money from the paying parent, but what have you got to lose? They do everything to bring you down, so why be reasonable and accept irregular payments when they just like to play games to cut off finances because they haven't seen your child for the day, or cut finances because the court hearing did not go in their favor, or they cut finances just for any reason. I've been there. They feel like, I bet the money I give her is for her. Wrong. It's for the child. They have no clue how much school uniform is, how much your weekly shop is. They just are clueless. Their money is their money, and they will act as if they are the world's greatest dad on social media. How can you be the world's greatest dad when you don't provide for your child? The narc recently emailed me saying, can you send me pictures of our daughter on World Book Day? The cheek of it. Not even, well, how's our daughter? All he wants to do is put up a picture of our daughter in her princess outfit on social media for likes. He doesn't even know she has a fractured finger because a little girl stamped on her finger at school. Why doesn't he know that? Because he didn't ask how she was. If he asked how she was, then I would have told him. But he's more interested in, well, can I have a picture? They are only concerned about what they can get from you. There's no fairness, there's no kindness. It's all a game, like I said previously. They will fabricate stories. They know what triggers you to make you look like the crazy one. They will smear you. They will use gaslighting tactics. When he called me a name under his breath and I reacted, and I shouldn't have, but I'm only human, I said to the judge, did you not hear him call me that? The narc turns to me with hand gestures to his head saying, you're crazy. Look at you. You're crazy. You're crazy. I never said anything like that to you. And, the judge didn't hear it. And so he's trying to gaslight me and gaslight everybody else in the courtroom, and to try and make it look like I'm mad and like he didn't say it, So my frustration got the better of me, and the narc got his reaction. The previous hearing was about where our daughter should live. Don't know how it got to that, to be honest. Now we all know the narcissist does not want to look after the child full time. He doesn't want that responsibility. So when it came to us having to sit down in court and the judge said, oh great, both parents agree the child should live with the mother, the narc turns to me and says, see, I did it for you. I was thinking, no, you did it for yourself. He is happy to see our daughter fortnightly. Let's be honest. He doesn't want the responsibility of having her full time. He can't manipulate my thinking. He can fool everybody else, but he can't fool me. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure you level up and do not trust a narcissist. Nothing you do is good enough, because it's all about them. Document everything and do not let them know your next moves. They will be 10 steps ahead of you if you fill them in. So I will see you soon in the next video.